Magandang araw mga katribo at welcome sa isa na namang episode ng Hot Patatas kung saan hindi lang ang hosts kundi pati ang mga balita ay hot na hot. Ako si Jason Mago.
At ako naman si Toby Magsaysay at magsisimula na tayo sa ulo ng mga may init na patatas. Zaldico, pasok nga ba sa unang bugso ng kaso? Secret decision sa pag-dismiss ng complaints laban kay Senator Joel Villanueva. Nakakabahala umano, sabi ng palasyo. At Enrile, Reyes, and Napoles, latest sana all nga ng mga hindi umano'y sangkot sa corruption.
Alright! Bago ang lahat mga katribo, live tayo ngayon sa Daily Tribune Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and the Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. At syempre sa ating website na tribune.net.ph.
Alright.
Grabe partner, talagang malamig dito sa studio pero mainit-init ang mga nangyayari ngayon sa aming office.
Oo, mainit na mainit talaga. First of all, happy Friday, mga katribo. Another week down. Next week, Halloween na, partner.
Yes.
Ano ba costume mo? Balak ng costume.
May theme kasi tayo, di ba?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
mga katribo, meron kaming Halloween party dito sa office and ang theme namin ay, ano yun? Kurakot?
Corruption.
Basta
diba?
about corruption.
Yeah, about
ghost,
corruption. Oo.
ganyan. So, ako partner, ang nabili ko na kasi, bago pa sabihin, yung
Yan yung sablay mo,
theme,
partner.
ay Harry Potter. So, ang gagawin ko na lang, partner, is medyo gusgusin na Harry Potter kasi nga, nakurakot na yung funds. Diba?
So dinisappear ni Harry Potter lahat ng kayamanan ng Pilipinas, ganun.
So, tas biglang papakita ako doon na ano. Di ba may explanation eh? So, sasabihin ko, ito yung yung proyekto ko sa Hogwarts. Wala siya kasi
Substandard yung Hogwarts. Substandard yung sabi ng tech team natin, binahang Harry Potter. Nako. Actually,
Ayan.
pwede yun. Punta
okay
ka, kunin mo yung bidet sa CR, tapos basahan mo lang yung cloak mo.
yung sa'yo, partner, surprise na lang yung
Surprise na lang yung sa akin.
sige.
Surprise na lang yung sa akin.
Alright.
Okay, so without further ado, first segment po natin kay Zaldico. Ay, nako, si Zaldico na naman eh.
Grabe. Ayun no, mainit na naman mga katribo. Ombudsman Crispin Remulla kinumpirma. Kabilang daw si dating ako Bicol Rep Zaldico sa unang batch ng flood control cases na ihahain sa Sandigang Bayan.
Tama yan, partner. Ayon sa Ombudsman, sa loob ng 30 days, 30 araw, aakyat na sa korte ang mga kasong may kinalaman sa flood control scam at siguradong may mga kongresistang masasangkot.
Okay,
Ako.
abangan natin yan ha. Sabi pa nga ni Remulla, no, ni Ombudsman Remulla, Zaldico is probably included. No, kasi kasama raw ang Mindoro Flood Control Projects sa listahan ng mga sinumite ng Independent Commission for Infrastructure o ICI.
Okay.
Oo.
Ang halaga, 289.5 million pesos. At ang contractor, West Inc., kumpanyang umano'y konektadong kay Ko.
Grabe, no?
Grabe talaga.
Kaya naman ang ICI ay nirekomenda na graft, malversation at falsification charges laban kay Ko at ilang opisyal ng DPWH.
Grabe.
Ayun.
Ito pa, partner. Sabi ni Ko, si Ko, kasalukuyang nasa abroad pa.
Okay.
Pero sabi ni Ombudsman Boying, oras na ma-file ang kaso, sususpendehin agad ang passport niya. It's taking too long eh.
Yes.
Do it now.
Diba?
Why are you waiting pa? Hindi, gawin nyo na ngayon, di ba?
Yes. Tama ka dyan, partner. Pero hindi lang yan, ha?
Okay.
May mga freeze orders din daw para sa mga ari-arian ng mga sangkot.
Okay.
Actually, nag-start na to.
Yeah, nag-start na yan sa
last
MLC.
month pa, oo. Pero wala talagang kawala kapag nagbukas na ang floodgates ng hustisya.
Floodgates, that's a good pun. Dagdag pa ni Remulla, quote, "In the coming days, I will be signing lots of suspension orders," end quote. Ibig sabihin, abangan ang pagbagsak ng mga pangalan sa listahan.
Grabe. Ayun nga,
Grabe.
kanina lang nabasa ko rin na eto ngang si Ombudsman ay talagang gusto niya na hindi, ito, si Vince Dizon ang nagsabi na mukhang magse-celebrate ang mga sangkot or ang mga mapapatunayang may sala sa loob, magse-celebrate ng Christmas sa
loob ng kulungan. Oo. Yeah, I
So,
saw that one
in
din, yeah.
short, ang gusto nilang iparating is talagang ine-expedite na nila yung proseso. And of course, tulungan yan sina DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon na mukhang hindi na natutulog. At syempre, si Ombudsman Boying Remulla. Kasi ang hirap na dapat talaga, mga katribo, magkaroon talaga ng team, no? Na talagang team, they must work as a team para talagang mapabilis ang proseso.
Parang kasi parang Sec Vince is doing his part. Syempre si Ombudsman, they handle yung mga corruption cases sa government. So syempre they have to do their part din.
Yes.
Tapos kasama na rin ang DOJ and then eventually Bucor pag sentencing time.
So in short, it's a collective effort.
Collective
from
effort
our
talaga
agencies,
from multiple
from the high-ranking officials, no?
From multiple government agencies. Kailangan talaga on the same page sila. Kaya nga 'di ba, partner, nag-conduct din si Ombudsman Remulla, ICI Chairperson Andy Reyes, nag-conduct sila ng joint na press con. 'Di ba kahapon lang 'yun?
Yes, yesterday yan, partner. And
Tama 'yun. Like, show that you guys are working together. I like that. I also like na parang, I guess, nakinig sila sa mga sinasabi ng media katulad natin, no, na ila-livestream na rin nila yung mga proseso, yung case, yung hearings nila, ila-livestream na daw. Pero sabi nila, inaaral pa nila kung paano gawin 'yun. I don't think it takes that long to study how to live
yung
stream.
ila-live stream mo, 'di ba? I mean, ang dami ng almost all of our hearings, 'di ba?
Parang
nila-live stream naman
the
It's
Senate,
open for the public, diba?
the Senate and and Congress, they do it via Zoom. Gawin niyo na lang via Zoom kung hindi niyo kaya mag-OBS or whatever. Parang hindi naman siguro ganun kahirap Pero it's taking a toll na on yung mga officials natin kasi nakita mo parang talagang they're working overtime
Yes.
Talagang taghirap talaga Parang
si Zaldi.
yan na si paring Zaldi.
May lang talaga, sinadya namin yun na nag-blackout kasi talagang kailangan ay merong magandang intro si paring Zaldi ko.
Look at that beautiful face. Look at him. Look at him. Can you imagine him in an orange ba yung jumpsuit sa sa Bilibid? Ako nakita ko na siya na naka-orange parang orange is your color, Zaldi. Like, just come on home, bro. Come on, dude. What are you waiting for pa? Tignan mo naman yung ginawa niyo kay Sec Vince, Tignan niyo naman.
Nagdadasal na yan.
Nagdadasal na siya. Grabe naman kayo.
Grabe
Mahiya naman kayo sa ginagawa ninyo. Pagod na pagod si Sec. Grabe, pinapagod niyo yung mga officials natin. Like, kudos to them. Kudos to them na talagang it looks like that they're expediting yung process ng pag-file ng cases and 'di ba nga sabi ko the other day na Ombudsman Remulla is instituting effective yesterday dapat na dapat 60 days na yung fact-finding pati yung preliminary investigations with cases filed in the office of the Ombudsman.
Yes, tama.
So talagang they're showing full force na talaga sila. Best effort na masangkot talaga yung mga kurakot yung mga nangurakot sa atin, di ba?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's their way of that's their way to regain the trust, yung the public trust, diba?
Exactly.
As we've been discussing na talagang flawed na and almost, there are surveys that says na high percentage or like most of Filipinos are under that survey do not trust the government. But anyway, ayun nga, isa pa partner, parang may nabasa rin ako kanina. Okay, correct me mga katribo if I'm wrong pero Bonoan kasama sa mga iimbestigahan.
Talaga? Kasama si Bonoan?
Yes.
Well, dapat lang naman talaga
diba?
Dapat naman talaga
I mean, gano'n kakatanga para hindi mo malaman na may nangyayaring anomalya sa sa agency na hinahawakan mo.
Oo
diba?
nga eh.
That much? Tapos hindi mo
Kasi bakit
alam?
naman hindi talaga?
Diba?
Bakit naman hindi talaga? It's the same thing with DBM Sec Amena na she doesn't know or she said that di niya alam kung paano nagkakaroon ng budget insertion. You're the secretary of the Department of Budget and Management. Dapat alam mo.
Oo.
How do you not know? How do you not know? Same thing with Bonoan. Parang dapat naman kasi talaga siya, he should be at the top of the list alongside Zaldi. Parang I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. But
parang talagang talagang tinapon nila yung mga malalaking names para hindi sila masyadong pag-usapan, di ba? Big names like Romualdez and si Ako Bicol Rep Zaldico. Well, si Zaldico naman kasi parang sobrang guilty niya to the point na ang dami niyang reasons, di ba? Hindi siya uuwi kasi may medical condition siya na tinitreat outside of the country, where in fact na he left the country by the excuse of personal trip lang, di ba? Not because of medical concern, di ba?
Oh,
and ayan nga,
medical concern. Pero sabi niya kasi he was gonna go to the States to have something treated.
Yes.
So,
no, he didn't say that. He said na he's going to in a personal trip lang.
Personal trip ba?
Yes. That's
Hindi
what
niya
he
sinabi?
said. Pero nung pinapauwi na siya,
sabi niya biglang may sakit na siya. Gets.
Nagpapagamot daw siya.
Nagpapagamot daw siya.
So,
Ay,
ayun nga, no? Talagang tignan natin kung mapupuno ba ang Quezon City Jail ng 200 detainees.
Oo. Okay. So I guess the question is, partner, coincidence or consequence?
Talagang in-enunciate mo yung
kasi
coincidence?
Coincidence.
Consequence.
Kasi coincidence and consequence. Kasi sangkot ba siya o hindi?
Pero
sige.
Pero sige, tignan natin. Tanungin
diba?
natin ang ating mga katribo kung sa tingin nyo ba na talagang kailangan bang managot nito. Anyway, sa social media, iba-iba ang reaksyon ng mga katribo natin, ng mga netizens. May mga nagsasabing about time. About time. Yeah, dapat lang, di ba?
Yes,
in short, parang, it's about time for you to get inside your crib. Habang ang iba naman, selective justice ba to?
Huh? Who said that? Bakit selective? Paano naging selective kay Zaldico?
DDS ata yung nagsabi.
DDS! Nako! Joke lang yan, mga katribo. Pero ang sagot ng taong bayan malinaw. Kung may kasalanan, dapat managot. Wala nang palusot. Wala nang palipad hangin. Wala nang private jet kasyan.
Tama. Kasi kung flood control project ang pinagmulan, baha ng kaso naman ang papalit. I mean, makikita kaya natin yan. Hopefully.
That's what they're all saying. Only time will tell kasi kung they'll live up to...
Parang for me, that's the best Christmas gift na I can have. Na makita ko yung mga talagang confirmed confirmed backed by evidences na talagang nandoon sa
with receipts, with everything.
Kahit Pasko yun, pupuntahan ko yun.
Pupuntahan talaga natin yun.
Kamusta ang medical condition mo?
No comment. No comment.
Grabe.
Di ba nga, sabi nila, end of the year, usually coughing season yan, partner. Iba ng coughing season ngayon. Shout out, SZA. At sabi pa nga, pag bumaha na yan, siguraduhin mong marunong kang lumangoy sa katotohanan. Tama.
Wow. Yes, and talagang makikita natin sa katapusan kung sino nga ba ang mga sino ang nasa listahan, sino kaya ang top runner dyan, sino ang nasa number 1 na makakapasok dyan, no?
Kaya mga katribu, sino yung mga magsisink, sino yung mga magsiswim.
Yes.
We're gonna take a short commercial break.
Comment kayo, ha?
Comment lang kayo.
Okay, sige, partner.
We'll be right back after.
This break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Usapang OFW is the show that honors the journeys of our modern-day heroes, our OFWs. Join Chingby Fernandez, John Dodson, and Rafi Ayang every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. to hear the real stories behind the sacrifices. Watch it live on Daily Tribun's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Want to hear from thought leaders shaping our world? Straight Talk with Chito Lazada and Edmond Libano dives into leadership, politics, and business every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Catch conversation live on Daily Tribun's Facebook page, Tribune on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
And this break is brought to you by...
Alright, welcome back, mga katribu. It's still Hot Patatas, it's still me, Jason. So without further ado, next topic na po tayo.
Ayan na, mga katribo. So, nag-react ang Malacanang sa umano'y secret dismissal, quote-unquote, no, ng kaso laban kay Senator Joel Villanueva. Sabi ng palasyo, kung totoo man, nakakabahala yan.
Oo, tama. Ayon kay press officer on USEC, Claire Castro,
Si Aunt Claire.
si Auntie Claire, hindi dapat nagmumukhang, quote, misteryoso, end quote, ang ating justice system. Walang magic show sa korte. Walang Harry Potter daw,
Yeah.
Dapat transparent lahat.
Okay, pero teka, ayon kay dating Ombudsman Samuel Martires, walang sikreto sa ginawa niya. Sorry, sino to? Si Martires ay?
The predecessor of Ombudsman
okay,
Boying.
okay. Sabi pa niya, lahat yan nakalagay sa case management system namin. July 2019 pa na-dismiss. Documented, recorded, at may receipt. Wow.
Pero na-publicize ba? Diba?
Yun nga.
Yun nga eh. Sabi pa niya, quote, wala akong sikreto sa trabaho. Lahat nakabuyang-yang. Did I say that correctly?
Yes,
Okay.
buyang-yang.
Nakabuyang-yang. Ang tanong ng tuloy ng mga ibang netizen, kung lahat daw ay, quote, nakabuyang-yang, bakit parang may hindi nakakita? Diba? That's exactly what I'm saying.
Pero-
What happened?
Pero ano nga ba talaga
Oo
ang
nga eh.
nangyari doon, no?
Oh,
So, partner,
diba?
di ba? Nagkaroon siya ng ng kaso, di ba?
Yeah, so the case was filed. This is PDAF pa eh.
Oo.
But this is during the whole PDAF scam, which we will be getting into
Oo.
later on in the
Pero
show.
yun na, ano nga ba talaga ang nangyari?
Oo
Secret
nga.
file ba o system fail to?
Oh nga eh, I don't know eh.
Kasi yung dating kasi nito, parang may missing file episode, no?
Oo nga, oo.
Kumbaga parang nag-skip tayo ng isang episode, no?
Baka isang season nga eh.
Oo, sa pagitan ng ng dalawang ombudsman, sina Remulla kasi eto si Remulla sabi hard to believe, quote-unquote, na may desisyon tungkol sa public interest na hindi ilabas sa publiko.
Oo nga eh. Kaya ngayon, tanong ng taong bayan, sino ba talaga ang may sala? Ang gumawa ng sikreto o yung hindi nakakita ng system entry? Diba? Parang,
Ako, partner,
yun
honestly,
nga
I've never seen this this
Ako rin,
article or this news about the case of
Senator
Villanueva. Kasi
Senator Villanueva.
if we knew about it, it should have been included in some of our articles.
Oo nga, we would have cited it before eh.
Nung
diba?
nag-surface yung name niya, as one of the people, as being pointed out by some of the contractors na involved doon
Sa flood control, diba? We would have cited this, pero
Yes.
it would have came out. Pero bakit hindi siya lumitaw?
Basta ito, partner, ang sigurado, kung totoo nga tong secret dismissal, dapat investigahan.
Tama.
Kasi sabi ng palasyo, quote-unquote, nakakabahala. Kung ang mga kaso ng milyon-milyon ay basta na lang nawawala sa tahimik, di ba? Kasi nakakabahala talaga.
Nakakabahala talaga na parang you guys can just judge in secret. You don't have to publicize it. Kaya nga, this is the exact same reason kung ba't tayo nagalit nung una na hindi po publicize ng ICI yung mga hearings nila eh. This is the exact same reason as to why we were in an uproar kung bakit hindi they didn't want to do it just to protect para walang trial by media. I mean, in theory, media is supposed to represent public sentiment to a certain extent, especially kunwari a program like ours, like Hot Patatas. Parang we're supposed to somewhat echo and debate yung mga talking points ng the headlines as well as yung mga sentiments ninyo. So parang in short, parang to withhold the disclosure of something as big as that against a sitting senator na parang hindi natin alam, parang di ko gets yun, partner. Alam ko bago lang ako dito, pero I mean, I didn't hear about this before. We should have heard about this months ago.
diba? And I don't
ano?
understand why why there are incumbent senators who were indicted with different cases before, no? Na parang,
Oo.
why,
Kasi
why
we know
are they still running, diba?
Oo nga, kasi kunwari kay Jinggoy, that's been documented na yung alleged involvement niya sa
it was documented, yet people voted for him.
And yet nanalo ulit siya, 'di ba? So parang okay, that was documented, and then nilabas yan sa publiko, ni-report siya ng media, and people were able to, be informed about it, because that is your biggest weapon against the government, is information.
Yes.
Parang that's, if you wanna go against government corruption, dapat may alam kayo, di ba? Alam niyo dapat yung katotohanan. You know the numbers, you know the narrative as well. Those two go hand in hand palagi. Palagi yan magkakasama, mga katribu. There has to be a narrative, a story na filled with facts. I must emphasize na it must be filled with facts. Supported occasionally, especially when it comes to kunwari yung mga infrastructure, the infrastructure scandal, or yung PDAF fund, ganon, yung pork barrel. Kasama dapat yun, supported dapat by numbers yan, partner. So parang the fact na we didn't know about this, and I think mga katribut, alam nyo ba? Did you guys know about this? Are we just not in the loop?
Didn't know about it.
Oo nga,
diba?
like comment nyo na lang, like or comment nyo na lang sa right now if may alam kayong intel dun na hindi namin alam, kasi parang the fact that a sitting senator who was implicated, 'di ba, partner, in the flood control scandal. Tapos nire-reportan namin, sinusulatan namin ng articles, we would do research on it. Why didn't his case show up?
Yes.
Diba?
Are you familiar with this case?
Yung kay Senator Joel?
Yes.
Just the broad strokes lang, pero I mean, if you're talking about the PDAF fund, that was over a decade ago, no, partner?
Yes.
I mean, that should have been public knowledge if sinampa siya ng ganung klaseng kaso, di ba?
Yes.
I don't know Ikaw, what do you think?
Ayun nga, like, siguro, hindi siguro coincidence na, yun nga, as you've mentioned, he was implicated in the anomalous flood control issue, di ba? The flood control scandal, as we all know. Kaya, dapat talaga na-imbestigahan siya. And ayun, since si Ombudsman Boying Remulla is, handling so much cases right now, I'm pretty sure na this is one of the cases na he'll be investigating as well.
Oo. So, I don't know where Senator Villanueva's case ranks in Ombudsman Boying's
I'm pretty sure
sure it's a top tier case.
Yes.
Kasi syempre, I mean, number one, you gotta go after Zaldi kasi mainit talaga yung publiko kay Zaldi. Tumakbo siya not as congressman. He ran away from the scandal. Tumakas siya. Parang nag-self-exile siya, kumbaga. So parang, pero I think he needs to go, if totoo talaga na secret dismissal yung ginawa ni Martires. Kasi remember, Martires was the one who made SalEns private, ha?
Yes, I know.
He was the ombudsman who made SalEns private. So medyo may track record siya na hindi ganun kaaya-aya sa taong bayan. Remember, he was the one that did that, and he did that, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, mga katribu, unilaterally niya ginawa yun. He did that on his own volition. Pero obviously, hindi rin. Kasi malamang sa hindi, may nag-utos sa kanya, gawin mo to. You have the power to do this, okay, do it.
Yes, I
Make it
mean,
private.
Talagang there's always someone na nasa taas natin na mag-uutos sa atin.
There's always a bigger fish. There was always a bigger fish.
Pero, asan yung dignidad mo doon? Diba?
Wala. Bugbog o dignidad, di ba?
Pero ayun nga, mga katribu. So, talagang aabangan natin kung ano nga pa ang mga mangyayari sa kaso na ito, or kung iimbestigahan ba ito, tuloy ang investigasyon ukol dito sa nangyaring secret files, no? Skip episode, no?
Skip episode. Parang, tas sinasabi pa talaga itong ni Villanueva na harassment daw yung ginagawa sa kanya.
Yes, I know. I saw that. He
Harassment
said na
daw?
it was harassment.
Harassment daw? Like, come on, man. Hindi naman to personalan eh.
Para siyang is like a theater actor kapag nagsasalita din talaga na parang meron talaga siyang gestures. In short, ayun. So okay. sabi ng netizen natin, iyakin daw.
Iyakin. Crybaby pork barrel.
Ay, nako.
Nako po. Okay, so basically, like just to give you guys a quick rundown kung ano nangyari dito kay Villanueva. Allegedly, anomalous use daw of 10 million pesos from his pork barrel allocation as House member. Hindi pa siya senador. He was a member of Congress at the time. Congress pa lang siya. Like, ninamata na siya 2016. 9 years ago. Insane, partner.
That's crazy.
Insane. Parang, ba't di natin alam? We all know. Nobody seems to know about this. Parang lahat tayo, pati si Ombudsman Boyeng, nagulat eh. Parang,
Baka he was really planning to run for a senator. That's why, they made this as a secret, quote-unquote, no?
Okay.
Allegedly, a secret file,
so,
na no one knew about.
Oo.
Kasi even I didn't know, even, most of the media, I'm pretty sure they're not fully aware of this case, Kasi hindi naman ilalabas to ngayon.
Oo.
Kung aware naman talaga yung
Kung aware naman talaga tayo.
Hindi naman siya ilalabel as, alleged secret
Yeah, there's
file.
a reason kung bakit may secret. Like, why we're using the word secret all the time. So, parang, ayun, sa social media, pumiyak ako dun.
Nagbinata, partner.
Wala, nagbibinata na. Sa social media, may mga nagsabing, quote, baka may glitch lang sa system. Huh? I don't think it works that way, pero mas marami ang nagsabi, quote, grabe, pati hustisya may private node na, Control-Shift-N. Grabe, partner!
It's fun that we're getting the opposite spectrum of
I like
public
the fact
opinion,
na broad yung spectrum natin.
Pero
Wide,
majority
diverse.
talaga sinasabi, may Control-Shift-N,
incognito mode, bigla.
At meron din nagsasabi, partner, pag ordinaryong tao, public humiliation. Pag official, secret decision.
Ayun, okay,
diba?
that one I agree with.
Double standard
Double standard talaga. Kaya, mga katribu, kung totoo mang may sikreto, isa lang ang panawagan. Buksan ang file, ilabas ang katotohanan.
Yes, open that shit, bro. Ayan, walang dapat tinatago, mga katribu, no? At kasi kung sa justice system may taguan, baka pati hustisya, nakulong na rin.
Oo nga eh. Parang, I get na, tama talaga yung sinabi nila, na it's a double standard.
Yes.
Kasi talagang, if he wasn't, Joel Villanueva, if he wasn't that guy, talagang pinaghirapan yun. The only way you're able to get a closed door hearing or a closed door whatever, or anything behind, a private invite man lang, even if it's just to a party, ganun. Parang, you have to have connections. Kasama na yun. Yung entitlement na parang, I know somebody, or I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows this guy, who knows this girl, who knows this person, blah, 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 blah. My dad's this, my dad's that, blah, blah, blah.
That's how it works here in the Philippines.
Works.
I mean, it's too obvious for you not to notice. Kasi kahit mahuli kayo sa ng MMDA, siguro that's the best example. Where sabihin lang, kilala ko si ganito, sige, tawagan ko lang siya. Then they let you go, diba?
And they'll let you go.
And the worst part is, you don't even know if you really did something wrong. Kasi minsan they're just, they just wanna get money from you.
Kunwari
That's
yung...
a problem eh.
yung malapit sa office, dito along Osmeña.
Ginawa
nilang racket talaga yung paghuhuli dun eh.
There was a time, galing akong Pasay, and I was going home. Tapos may U-turn spot na madilim.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
And then, nung pa-U-turn, imagine mga katriba, that was 12 midnight. So, okay naman, nagdadrive ako ng maayos, and I saw U-turn spot, U-turn slot, tapos nag-U-turn ako, and then, bigla may lumitaw na mahuhuli sa akin.
Tapos, ganun sila.
Edi, binigay ko lahat, ORCR, lisensya, and then, nung pinakitaan ko ng ID ko ng media, biglang, ingat kayo sir, wag niyo na lang, they let me go. Pero ako naman kasi, I just wanna show, para mas kausapin nila ako ng maayos, did I really do something wrong?
What was
diba?
Ano ba yung violation?
I just did a U-turn.
Nag-U-turn ka lang. Siguro sasabihin nila, hindi sir, di pwede mag-U-turn dyan. Pero
I've been going to that same U-turn slot every now and then, and I never had a violation.
Nagsuspawn lang yung mga MMDA minsan out of nowhere.
Parang natakot pa ako. Shit, totoo ba siyang
Anyway. Yun nga parang duda rin kayo na kung totoong MMDA yun. Kaya nga, talagang problema yung secret na yun eh. when you have a secret dude who just spawns out of nowhere, or secret hearing, or secret dismissal of a case. Kaya
Baka
talaga.
secret officer din
Secret
siya.
officer.
Na tuwing
Shadow.
gabi lang ang shift niya.
Shadow talaga.
Ang shift niya
Shadow
is tuwing
talaga.
12 midnight.
Shift niya talaga tuwing 12 midnight. Magsuspawn lang siya, maghihintay lang siya sa dilim.
Yes.
Like, may ilaw. Sige.
Oo.
Kakain na ako. Kakain na ako.
Mahaba na ang usapan natin dito. Baka may mag-contact na sa ating officer from agency who is responsible for that. So, mga katribo, mag-short break muna kami. We'll be back.
Alright.
This break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Usapang OFW is the show that honors the journeys of our modern-day heroes, our OFWs. Join Chingmi Fernandez, John Dodson, and Rafi Ayang every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. to hear the real stories behind the sacrifices. Watch it live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Want to hear from thought leaders shaping our world? Straight Talk with Chito Lazada and Ted Montalibano dives into leadership, politics, and business every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Catch conversation live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
This break.
Welcome back, mga katribu. You know who we are?
Yes.
Without further ado, let's go on with our last topic for today, partner.
Ito na nga, partner. May chika ako.
Ano? May chismis
May
ka?
chika ako.
May chismis.
Kasi matapos ang mahigit isang dekadang laban sa korte, acquitted na si dating Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile. Ayan, dating Chief of Staff, Gigi or Gigi Reyes?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna say
Si
Gigi.
Gigi Reyes
Gigi
at si
Reyes.
Janet Napoles sa 15. So even Gigi Reyes and Janet Napoles were acquitted.
Oo,
Sa
kasama
fif-
sila.
Sa 15 counts of graft, kaugnay sa 172 million
Oh, no.
pork barrels scam.
Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, mga katribu. Medyo kaya nga worried ako sa first story natin.
Grabe, oo. So, eto mga katribo, latest talaga to. So, ayan.
Oh, grabe, sana all daw, sabi nung iba dyan. I mean, kidding aside, sabi ng Sandigan Bayan Special 3rd Division, quote, prosecution failed to prove guilt beyond reasonable doubt, end quote. Ibig sabihin, kulang daw ang ebidensya, partner.
Yes.
Yan yung sinasabi natin, di ba? Kaya, case closed, acquitted daw lahat.
At dahil sa desisyon, lifted na rin ang lahat ng whole departure orders. Si Enrile naka-online lang sa promulgation habang naka-confine sa ospital dahil sa pneumonia. Pero imagine, partner, kasi 101 years old na, di ba? Pero present pa rin.
Sana all present, di ba? Si Gigi Reyes naman, emotional. Quote, I'm thankful, end quote. Sabi niya matapos marinig ang acquittal. Habang si Enrile, nagpapasalamat sa Diyos at sa Sandigan Bayan. Sabi niya, truth and justice, though delayed, will always prevail.
Ayan.
Pwede nga.
Pero ayan yung statement ni JPE or ni Juan Ponce Enrile,
Yeah.
sinandiyan sa atin na
Through
through our executive editor. So siya yung nag-send sa pinakita niya sa akin, tas kaya sinulatan din natin. Pero teka, kahit maraming dokumento at testimonya mula sa COA, DBM at mga LGU officials na nagsasabing wala raw natanggap na proyekto, ang korte pa rin ang huling salita.
Oh God.
Hindi sapat ang ebidensya.
Ako, partner. I'm getting worried again. Kaya ngayon, tanong ng taong bayan, kung hindi sila, edi sino?
Diba?
Kung walang guilty, saan napunta yung pondo? Where the money go?
Grabe, no? I can't imagine na there were billions of pesos na...
170 plus?
Yes, hundreds
Billion!
of billions of pesos na nakuha through PDAF, no?
Tapos just wala. Abracadabra, diba?
So, ayun na. Okay, gets ko na kung ano yung concept ng Harry Potter.
Yeah, yun. See,
I
that's
make
what I was
money
saying nga kanina.
disappear.
Make money disappear, tapos substandard yung Hogwarts. Yun yung angle.
I look for the magic spell na nakakapag-open ng locks.
Alohomora.
Is it Alohomora?
Yeah, it's Alohomora.
Yan, Alohomora.
Yeah.
Tapos I open the lock, get the fund, get the money, and magic, poof.
Reparo, substandard.
You're
Mahiya
repairing
kayo.
the substandard. Sabi nga ng ilan online, no, mukhang mas mabilis pa maghilom ang kaso kaysa sa hustisya. Pero para sa mga acquitted, no, vindicated daw at finally peace of mind.
Siyempre, I mean, at sa edad na 101, mukhang si tatay,
Lolo.
I'm calling him, si Lolo, great-grandfather, ancestor, Juan Ponce Enrile, na talaga, siya ang definition ng forever.
Pero
Wild.
I thought he's like, he's more than 101 years old.
I don't know. I mean, I think his birthday might be towards the end of the year, so baka mag-102 na siya.
No, I thought he's like 105 years old.
Talaga? I wouldn't be surprised, dude. He's older than sliced bread. You can look it up, mga
Yes.
katribo. That's a true fact.
Oo, pero ayan, no, partner, since na-acquit na nga and vindicated na sila for that.
In the eyes of the court and in the eyes of the law, they have been vindicated.
Yes.
Pero
in my eyes,
from our perspective,
yes, because we're well aware of the PDAF.
Yeah.
Diba? As
Oo.
someone who,
okay, yeah.
diba, we wrote about this.
We
We're
wrote-
writing about
We
business, diba?
report about business
Yes,
all the time. So
alam
parang-
namin kung ano yung nangyari nung 2013.
Mhm.
Alam namin yung nangyari na nag-resurface yung PDAF through unprogrammed appropriations
Yes.
noong 2019 and up until now there are issues about the unprogrammed
Now
appropriations.
they call it budget insertions. Now parang they just keeps resurfacing under
Pero in short, that's pork barrel.
pork
diba?
barrel. Parang it's just the same eh.
Yes.
Parang nagre-rebrand lang sila every couple of years. Pero the issue is still the same. Parang where do these billions or millions of government funds go?
Yes. And
Diba?
the question is, are they really the economic dream team? Economic dream team for what? To what? To manipulate the funds of the public? To
Oo nga
manipulate
eh.
the funds from our taxes?
'Di ba?
Diba? Or we should really have a dream team who can take care of the coffers.
Oo, so
And
like
not-
a steward talaga.
Yes, and not allow even a cent to get wasted, diba?
Oo, parang I mean the DOF has been saying that for the past couple of weeks na we want to ensure every peso is being allocated through the proper channels and it benefits the public directly.
Oo.
Yun yung sinasabi nila. Pero I don't know parang kaya nga people are so jaded pag pinag-uusapan yung taxation partner. Kasi parang they don't like the fact na kinakaltasan palagi yung sweldo or when you buy chips, well, even nowadays
All are taxed,
parang
diba?
when you buy petroleum, when you buy electricity, may tax din yun. And now even online transactions may VAT na rin eh. So
Diba?
parang everybody's like, okay, ang dami nating binabayaran na additional taxes.
Oo.
Pero saan napupunta? Kasi it's obviously not happening sa mga kalsada.
I mean, I have an idea where it went.
I know. I have an idea where it went to. I have an idea.
Since malapit ng Halloween, baka sa mga ghost projects.
Sa mga ghost projects, pati sa G-Wagon ni parang Ellis
Yes.
Ko, ang ating paboritong young stunner ng Hot Patatas.
Sup, ka?
Sa?
Pero,
It's good, bro.
pero
How you doing, bro?
going back to our topic, no? Na grabe yung mga nangyayari ngayon na even na just imagine na parang hindi talaga na-serve yung justice to that pork barrel issue.
Yeah,
It was named after. I'm pretty sure it was even named after Napoles.
Yeah,
Like her name is
Napoles will always
linked
be
to the pork barrel.
Yeah, inexorable na yun,
Oh,
partner.
if
Hindi
you
na
say pork
mahihiwalay
barrel,
yun.
the first name that comes into your mind is
Janet Lim Napoles. That's the first name that comes to mind, Janet Lim Napoles. Full name nga eh. Hindi lang
Yes.
hindi lang Janet Napoles, hindi lang Napoles. Janet Lim Napoles. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa I think a couple of weeks ago, partner, na parang the more they delay yung mga proceedings, the more that they delay, and the public starts to forget about it. Nalilimutan ng mga tao eh. Parang it becomes a distant memory, and eventually over a decade later, ayan, acquitted na sila lahat.
Yes.
So parang that's why to circle back no sa first topic natin for today, I'm happy that they're expediting yung process ng filing of cases against yung mga individuals na sangkot talaga umano sa mga flood control
Pero
controversies,
alam ko na,
infrastructure.
partner, singit ko lang yung top pala dyan sa list na yan ay yung BGC boys.
Ay, oo.
The
Kasama talaga sila. Yeah.
contractors.
Yung BGC boys na yun, like
Ay, not contractors, the district engineers.
yung mga district engineers, si Henry Alcantara,
JP
Bryce Hernandez,
Mendoza.
JP Mendoza. Lahat yan kasama rin sa number
Pero sinabi yun ata ni
Yeah.
DPWH Secretary Dizon na sila yung nasa they're the front runners of those who will be indicted and those who will be inside the Quezon City Jail. Pero
ito, share lang namin
sige, share mo lang, partner.
No hospital arrest daw for rich detainees, according to DILG Secretary John Vic
Rich
Remulla.
detainees, meaning those who are involved in the flood control corruption.
Mga diskaya,
Yes.
kunwari. Let's use them as an example. Na parang
perfect example.
Perfect example kasi you don't need that many cars, dude.
Yes.
I'm just saying. 5 lang kayo sa pamilya, tas 40 yung kotse nyo. Parang you don't need that many
Not
cars.
just any cars.
Oo.
Diba? Luxury cars.
Ito yung sinasabi mo last time, partner, na the QC jail in Payatas, ready na daw with medical needs. Yung infirmary, diba?
Yes, may
So,
infirmary.
hindi nila kailangan pumunta ng mismong hospital. And ICI and DILG inspected the place to make sure sapat yung facilities para sa mga maaaring makulong dahil sa anomalya ng flood control.
Ayan.
Diba?
So, abangan natin mga katribo kung may house arrest or may lalabas.
Ilabas na yung neck brace! Yung wheelchair!
So, 'di ba, hindi na natin siguro makikita masyado yung mga naka-neck brace, no?
Oo
Kasi
nga eh.
regardless, you're staying inside the QC jail.
Oo.
'Di ba?
Parang dapat pa-feel sa kanila talaga ang public hospital service. So, 'di ba, we said that the last episode. I wanna say it again. 'Di ba? Parang like you guys are gonna wait 2 days para sa you guys are gonna wait 2 days bago may magtanong sa iyo, yes sir, ano po yun? Yes ma'am,
diba?
ano yun?
Malala.
Hintay lang kayo siyan. Hold on lang yung sinasabi nila. Kapit lang kayo. May neck support naman yung neck brace eh. Pwede kayo makatulog dyan. Parang neck pillow lang, diba, sa private jets nyo. Isipin nyo na lang nasa private jet nyo. Manifest nyo na lang.
Pero okay din kasi yun nga, yung QC jail, it's newly renovated.
Newly
so,
renovated.
Meron daw mga, alam ko, meron ding mga, yung basketball court.
May basketball court sila. Sige, shoot lang kayo ng hoops.
Shoot lang kayo ng shoot.
Tira lang kayo ng tira siya.
Baka may gym kaya dyan.
I think meron.
Meron
There's probably like a workout facility kung di man siya totoong gym. Like maybe closer to a bakal gym or something.
Sige.
I mean, ako, sapat na sa akin talaga yung bakal gym. Like, you have everything you need there. I don't need the fancy cables.
Oo. I mean, yun
Free weights talaga. Katribu, free weights talaga if you wanna lift. Like, free weights are the best way.
Pero,
what ba yung usapan natin?
parang ini-imagine ko kasi, parang, kasi napanood ko rin yung Prison Break. So, first few
yeah.
episodes, parang, okay din yung kulungan nila, talagang,
Oo.
Tapos may mga gang-gang pa sila doon.
Mga gang-gang sila doon.
Sino kaya ang tropahan dyan? Tropa kaya si Zaldico at si Romualdez dyan?
Probably. If they both end up in that jail,
parang
I'm assuming cellmates sila, cellies, 'di ba? Tawag nila, cellies tawag nila. Like ako, I watched Shawshank eh. I watched Shawshank. If you guys haven't watched Shawshank Redemption, you definitely should.
Sino kaya sa tingin niyo mga katribo ang
sino yung
hihiga
top
sa
bunk? Sino yung top bunk kay Zaldi pati kay Martin? Tingin ko si Romualdez yung top bunk eh.
I doubt. Parang malaki kasi si
Mas malaki.
Si former House Speaker.
Matangkad si matangkad siya. So ayaw niya umakyat.
Oo, hassle na rin
okay,
yun eh. So
okay.
si Zaldico na lang.
Okay, to be fair, ano height ni Zaldico? Di ko alam eh.
Parang maliit lang siya. Like,
Hindi kasi, di ba, apparently I saw somebody who looked like Ellis Cole last Saturday. He was quite tall.
Like 5'8", 5'9".
Height mo.
Oh,
Height mo. So
Baka
5'10".
yung mom niya matangkad.
Yun nga eh. Baka matangkad yung mom niya. Yan, so we're gonna try and pull up yung data yung height ni paring Zaldi ko. Kasi kung kunwari si Zaldi yung nasa top, kasi parang I don't know, partner. Correct me if I'm wrong, pero dapat kasi everybody wants the top bunk because that's the cool bed.
I mean, I don't like the top.
You don't like the top
I
bunk?
don't like it.
Ako,
Kasi parang grabe yung pag-alog niya eh.
grabe nga. Kung kunwari flimsy yung ano,
Yeah.
'di ba? Kung kunwari flimsy
Talagang
yung,
wiggly if I'm going up the ladder.
Yeah.
Talagang kasi ang weight ko nasa 100 kg na ako eh. Kaya talagang ayoko na umaakyat kasi nakakatakot din baka biglang bumagsak. Alam mo pa naman pag nasa Pilipinas, most likely substandard.
Substandard yung pati yung kama substandard
no?
Oo, grabe yan mga katribu. So, just to summarize yung mga pinag-usapan natin today, I think the best thing for us to end the episode with is parang especially with this last topic, no. Buti na lang na pinapabilis nila yung proseso. Buti na lang na ginagawa na nilang transparent ang ating mga proseso,
yes.
'di ba? Ang tanong ko lang sa inyo mga katribu, mapapatupad ba? Is it gonna actually happen? Are we actually gonna see cases being filed, processed within, not just within the days na sinet ni Ombudsman Remulla na 60 days for fact-finding, 60 days for preliminary investigations. I don't know I don't know if matutupad talaga yung 2 months na yun na limit na sinet niya for both. Pero within the coming months, I would like to see some results. I think I can speak for all of us noon. So, kaya mga katribu, mag-comment kayo dyan. Let's talk about this. Let's have a dialogue, and then babasahin namin yan sa next episode ng Hot Patatas na on Monday, di ba?
So yan huwag kalimutan mga katribu bukas na naman ang mga bagong episode ng mga paborito niyong shows.
Tama ka dyan, partner. Mga katribu, kahit weekends ay hindi magpapahinga ang Daily Tribune para maghatid ng mga balita, kaya naman antabayanan ninyo ngayong weekend ang Tribune News on Q every 11 a.m. on Daily Tribune's official Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Yes, abangan din DTT Show bukas at sa Linggo, 4 p.m. kasama ang The Diva That You Love. Is it Alvin or Alwin?
Alwin,
Sorry.
I think.
Si Alwin Ignacio at Alex Brosas sa Diario Tirada Facebook page at YouTube channel. Kaya mga katribu, huwag palampasin ang mga shows na yan bukas. Hanggang sa muli, keep it hot. See you mga katribu, muli ako si Jason Mago.
Ako si Toby Magsaysay at ito ang Hot Patatas.